I will introduce about the SCADA PDS solution. This solution is for managing low voltage power grid, and here's the main power distribution cabinet. And there are some difficulties in managing low power grid. Firstly, there are a lot of distributed cabinets, but workers are dealing with them manually. They have to go on site to control the circuit breaker in each cabinet. Secondly, operators at SCADA center don't know which cabinets are having power off state because there has not been any way to monitor cabinets in real time. And thirdly, it is difficult to make end-of-month detailed reports about the operation of the grid because the information is on handbooks of many workers. So we create a smart power distribution management solution named SCADA PDS. This solution includes main power cabinets, and each cabinet includes power meters or PM and a circuit breaker inside. Then we create an IoT smart gateway. This gateway gets data from PMs using Modbus protocol, then send data to cloud using MQTT protocol. And this gateway can be controlled from the SCADA center by operators. After getting the data from the IoT Smart Gateway, the SCADA PDS Cloud will store the data for analysis and report. And the cloud will manage devices and user roles and alert abnormal events by SMS to the operators. The SCADA center connect to the cloud using a secure connection, and the operators can turn on or turn off the circuit breaker in the power cabinet by sending the command to the smart gateway, and the gateway will control the circuit breaker and make it on or off. And the system brings some benefits. Firstly, it monitors and controls power cabinets 24/7 in real time at SCADA center, do not need to go on site. Get alarms instantly when having power issues, therefore reduce downtime on the grid. And get detailed operation reports in every period of time with one click. The feature shows the defacing status on the grid for operators. You may work in one of the industry sectors like agriculture, automotive, banking, construction, education, etc. And in this part, we will research risks for an industry sector by answering some questions. The first question is, what types of communication services or protocols are used for connecting IoT devices in your industry sectors? For example, in our SCADA PDS power management, we use Modbus and MQTT protocols. The next question is, what are some of the known vulnerabilities? Modbus transmit in clear text, no authentication and no integrity check. The MQTT protocol, the authentication is completely optional and rarely includes encryption. The third question is, what type of data being transmitted or stored? Is power data like voltage, current, or ghost feed, the humidity, the temperature, the circuit breaker status? And the next question is, what types of equipment are being monitored or managed? We monitor power meters, circuit breakers, and cabinet door. And what other questions are unique to your industry sector? So in the electricity power grid management, the safety is very important. In this section, we will investigate the potential impact of a security breach by answering some questions. The first question is, what is the security risk with the data being compromised? In our example, when the data is transmitted from the IoT gateway to the cloud, if the data is compromised, can lead to the incorrect electric bill. The next question is the security risk life-threatening? And in what way is safety impacted? So the answer is yes. The circuit breaker can be controlled the wrong way by hacker, and the worker who is working in the power cabinet may be in danger. The next question is, does the security risk pose a financial loss? And describe the financial impact. So like the first question, we get the incorrect electric bill because the data is compromised. So it can lead to a financial loss. The next question is, does the security risk expose personal identity information, and what types of information might be exposed? So in our example, maybe there is no personal identity information stored on the system. On this section, we will describe security measures for our industry sector. Let's turn back to our solution. We need an end-to-end security or should ensure the security from the cabinet to the SCADA center. So on the cabinet, we need physical security like door lock or alarm bell. The connection between the cabinet and the IoT gateway, we can secure the Modbus protocol. For the connection between the IoT gateway to the SCADA PDS cloud, we should have more than one connection for backup, and we should secure the MQTT protocol. On the cloud, we need to secure the infrastructure and the application. And from the cloud to the SCADA center, we need to secure this connection by using VPN. So that is all for the security measure that we can do for our solution. And you can take this example and apply for your industry sector application. Thanks for watching.